Yeah, we're here in beautiful Deep Cove, and you know, TD and Citytv asked you what you wanted to see on breakfast television, and we heard you. So we are here in Deep Cove today, where we are going to be doing some stand-up paddleboarding. We are going to be having a great time this morning, and you know, TD and Citytv want to continue to hear what you'd like to see on the show, so you can vote now and for the next few days by going to citytv.com/we-hear-you. We are talking about the startup, the beginning of all the stand-up paddleboarding, what you need, how to prepare here in Deep Cove throughout the morning. We'll see you after the break. You're watching BT.
Step on the stones, flesh becomes water, becomes...
Exactly, and here in beautiful Deep Cove, it is absolutely lovely here. What a great day to do anything on the water, including perhaps a little stand-up paddleboarding. So, Mike, how hard is it? Can anybody learn to do this?
Absolutely. Anyone can learn to do it. The sport itself is really accessible, which is great. It's all about getting on the right equipment, coming to the right place. So we've got some great stuff to get started today.
So we've got some paddle boards right in the background there. Maybe walk us through the varieties you have.
Sure. So most of the boards we have are on the wider side, so they're nice and stable for beginners. But we do also have a few different boards, like the one on the left there, which is great for racing, going a little faster, going a little further.
Cool. Now you've got one here set up on land. Is this how you would normally instruct somebody?
Yeah. So to get started, generally the trickiest part is standing up for the first time. And so we try to get that out of the way on land first.
Okay. Now we've obviously got our PFD, we've got our paddle. Can you show us what that looks like?
Sure, absolutely. I'm going to come around like this.
Okay.
Starting off on my knees. Get your feet set. And you're going to stand up and paddle away.
And so you're saying that by the end of today, I should be able to be up on my feet, no problem?
Absolutely.
What are the odds I'm going to be falling in this morning?
It happens. It's a water sport, but these boards are more stable than you think, and so most of the time people stay relatively dry.
Fantastic. Well, I will be making my way in the water, and I have to say, Jody and Riaz, I did put my wetsuit on at home. That is quite the workout in itself to pull a wetsuit on at about 5 in the morning. But I'm sure we're going to be getting a great workout there again in Deep Cove, as we are here at Deep Cove Canoe and Kayak, going to make our way on that beautiful, serene water throughout the morning. Here in beautiful Deep Cove. Okay, Mike, we're going to get on our paddle boards right now.
All right.
And it's as simple as what?
Get your knees right around that center handle.
Okay.
Give a push off the beach.
Push off the beach, just like this. Awesome. Okay, we are here in Deep Cove, where we are learning stand-up paddleboarding. Stay with us. We're going to try to make our way to our feet in just a few moments. You're watching Breakfast Television.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Oh, we're going to try it right now. And you know what? Maybe you do this before you head to work. Okay, Mike, we are on our knees, ready to go. I want to get on my feet.
Yep.
What's the first step?
First step is getting down onto all fours.
Okay.
Then you're going to get your feet where your knees were on either side of that handle.
Now, you did say that there is a bit more stability when we're moving, right?
Exactly.
So get a little bit of push there, and
Put
I'm going to
some
try to get
strokes
up. All right. Here's hoping I don't fall. Okay. Oh, just like that?
Just like that.
Okay.
And you're going to slowly stand up, looking forward.
So what is my sight line? Should I be looking at the front of the paddle board, or?
You want to look forward out at the horizon there. Look where you want to go.
Okay. Now, as far as a technique to actually move somewhere, because right now I'm not really moving anywhere, what's the process as far as rowing?
And so you're going to reach the paddle out in front of you.
Okay.
Put the whole blade in the water and pull it back towards your feet.
Just like this.
Just like that.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so for anyone that's looking to learn to do stand-up paddleboarding, again, we've got Carly on what would be considered more of what kind of paddleboard, Mike?
Carly's on more of a race or a touring style board, designed to go a little bit faster, a little bit further. And you can see by looking at it, it's obviously got a little more pointy on each end for speed and efficiency.
Excellent. Now, we should point out I've got a PFD on right now, and so do you and Carly. If anyone at home is watching, you're being safe. You got the fanny pack style, right? Safety first.
Yeah, exactly. Ours are just inflatable waist belt PFDs, which are nice.
Perfect. We're going to continue to learn strategies here throughout the morning, but as far as anyone that wants to learn how to do this, you offer services here, right?
Yeah, we have intro lessons every weekend and during the week. We also do some lessons, advanced lessons for racing or fitness classes or yoga, whatever you want to do on the board.
Perfect, Mike. I think that you and Carly later on should do a little racing. Michelle, I'm going to just try to stay on my feet here throughout the morning in Deep Cove. I know that this is your neck of the woods. What a beautiful place to be. I'm thinking you could sneak this mile. You probably couldn't sneak it in about 4 in the morning, but maybe after work one day.
Probably not. I don't know if I'd be as good as you are right now. Way to go, Dawn, but just don't sneeze.
You know what? I'm glad you said that I make it look easy. And you know what? It's not really that difficult, but it's definitely something that takes a little getting used to being on the water. Coming up next on Breakfast Television, I've had enough of going straight and backwards. I want to learn how to turn. We're going to learn some of the more paddling skills coming up next on BT. Stay with us live from Deep Cove. Or should I say our audio people will not want us to fall in the water. So yeah, we're here in Deep Cove. We're learning a little stand-up paddleboarding because of course you at home voted for it with TD and of course Citytv. Now Mike, we are going to learn how to do some kind of strokes. Oh, there's some waves coming. So first of all, what's the strategy when I feel waves?
When you feel waves, you want to go straight into them in the front of the board.
All right.
And keep your paddle in the water because you'll stay much more stable.
Okay, so we're trying to also keep an eye on where our mic is over here and try not to give everyone a back shot. So I don't know if, I guess we're going to have to maneuver a little bit. Actually, let's go this way here a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, so show us the first stroke we're going to do, and I think we're going to get Carly to show us.
Yeah. So the first stroke we're going to do is one we can do, and it's a stroke that's going to help you really turn your board.
Okay.
It's called a sweep stroke. So you're going to get a little bit lower.
Okay.
You're going to reach out to the front of the board. Yeah. And you're going to sweep away from the board to help it turn.
Just like this, and of course we're end up getting butt shots here and everything. Arm position, we have a straight arm.
We have a straight arm on the outside, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. And we can also do that stroke in reverse as well.
All right, so show us another stroke right now.
Okay. So another stroke that Carly's going to show you is a stroke called the cross draw, the cross bow draw. That's where you reach across to the other side of the board, and you can help it turn by pulling in on the other side. It's a bit more of an advanced stroke, but it works really well on these longer racing boards.
Wow, that's fantastic. So again, we're using a board that's a little more stable for someone like me. Is it harder to steer those racing boards, or is it actually maybe a little bit easier because of their width?
It's a little bit harder because they're longer.
Okay.
So the longer boards are a little bit less maneuverable, but they like to go straighter and faster.
Excellent. Well, you know, you're teaching us a whole lot here on Breakfast Television. Once again, you can come here to Deep Cove anytime if you've got your own equipment. Excellent. If you don't, they have it right here again at Deep Cove Canoe and Kayak Center. For more details, go to their website. But back at the station, I'm still on my feet. This is a good thing. We're still learning more throughout the morning. See you
You're
in a bit.
a rock star. And you're right. The audio crew are like, don't you dare fall in.
She's a pro, it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen, but if we were there, that's not you on
Hey,
your
listen, I'm not standing. No, that's not me. That's Carly. Carly, Mike, is doing a little bit of paddleboard yoga, right?
Yeah, she's practicing some yoga. She's doing a bit of a teddy bear stand there.
Very cool, and that is the kind of thing that you can do on these boards, and you can also learn to do from people like Mike. We've also got a great event that's happening on the 22nd, right?
Yes, that's a little event called Sup Dog. So,
And what does that mean?
That is, you come on down, bring your dog with you, and you get a half-price board rental, but you have to bring the dog on the board with you.
Excellent. What other kind of programs do you offer here?
So we do a fitness class that we do on the boards. We also do races every Tuesday night. We also have some courses in the surf, taking people out to places like Tofino. Basically anything you could think of on the boards.
Excellent. Well, you know what? I think that coming up just after 8:30, I think we should get Mike and Carly to do a little bit of racing. Carly, you better limber up there. I mean, you look pretty limber already, but you're going to be ready to race, and so is Mike. We'll do that coming up just after 8:30, live from Deep Cove. Jody and Riaz. The expert, no way. I'm going to leave it up to the experts because we are going to be getting set for a race coming up after the break. Before we do that, though, Mike, let's talk about strategy. What's important when you're getting into the racing mode?
Well, you got to put some time in. You got to get out on the water and paddle and train. But also technique is really important. Focusing on engaging your core muscles, the muscles in your back, and also getting some practice balancing on these narrower race boards.
How do you think you're going to do, Carly, against Mike?
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. We are going to be racing coming up next on Breakfast Television, live from Deep Cove. Warm up, guys. My money's on Carly, honestly.
I got an ocean pearl.
Now we've got Mike and Carly just getting ready to race. Bob, how experienced do you have to be able to do this kind of race?
Well, these guys are really good. You don't have to be that experienced to come out and paddle. Novice paddlers come out and race, and it's a lot of fun. It's mostly for fun.
And the races happen on Tuesday, so we're going to see the race now. My bet is on Carly. Mike, no offense there. You taught me how to paddleboard well. On your mark, get set, go! All right, Bob, so we're following along here with them right now. How's their form looking?
Oh, they got great form. You can see how they're reaching way out in front and they're pulling the paddle out just before their legs. So they're getting lots of power and no drag.
And I'm thinking, it looks like Mike may be in the lead.
I think I see Carly's.
Oh! Who are we calling? Who are we calling? Make the call.
Carly's choking down on the paddle and she went across for the finish.
All right, we are going to say that Carly won, but it was definitely a close one, Mike. For more details, again, on all the different programs that they have here, including rentals and buying equipment, you can go to the website coming up on your screen. But a beautiful morning here in Deep Cove. Well done, you guys.
I think they showed us all that we should get out on the water and try.